Psychology says people over 55 with no close friends are often labeled lonely, isolated, or antisocial. Not true, not accurate, and not the full story. The reality is far more complex than most people realize. Your brain changes as you age, and social needs shift dramatically. Research shows that after decades of maintaining relationships out of obligation, many adults naturally crave deeper authenticity over surface-level connection. In many cases, this preference for solitude makes forced socializing feel exhausting and unnecessary. And if you have felt this way, there are real psychological reasons behind it. Here are 5 powerful habits that might be pushing people away without you realizing it. Habit number 1. You have become brutally honest without reading the room. If you find yourself saying exactly what you think without filtering, you probably value truth over comfort. Research shows that as people age, they lose patience for small talk and social games. Your brain has experienced enough superficial conversations to last a lifetime, so you cut through pretense immediately. But here's what happens. When someone shares exciting news about their grandchild or new hobby, and you respond with unsolicited criticism or harsh reality checks, they feel dismissed. You might think you are being helpful, but they hear judgment. This does not mean you are cruel. It means you have stopped performing emotional labor, but others still need gentleness mixed with honesty. Habit number 2. You keep bringing every conversation back to yourself. If you interrupt stories to share your own similar experience, you probably think you are building connection through shared understanding. Psychology calls this conversational narcissism, and it happens unconsciously. Your mind processes new information by linking it to personal memories, which feels natural to you. But when your friend mentions their health scare and you immediately launch into your own medical history without asking follow-up questions, they feel unheard. They wanted empathy, not comparison. They needed space to process their fear, but you filled that space with your own narrative. This does not mean you are selfish. It means you process connection differently, but true bonding requires holding space for others first. Habit number 3. You complain without offering balance or gratitude. If most of your conversations revolved around what is wrong, your body hurts, the world has changed, or people disappoint you, you probably feel safer expressing pain than joy. Studies indicate that chronic negativity creates a protection mechanism after experiencing loss or disappointment. Your brain learned that complaining invites sympathy and validation, but here is the psychological reality. When every phone call becomes a therapy session where you vent without asking about their life, people start avoiding contact. They feel drained, not connected. They want mutual support, not one-sided emotional dumping. This does not mean your struggles are invalid. It means relationships require emotional reciprocity, and people need to feel energized by your presence sometimes, not just depleted. Habit number 4. You judge how others live their lives. If you frequently criticize how people spend money, raise their families, or make personal choices, you probably believe your experience gives you wisdom worth sharing. Research in social psychology reveals that older adults often feel entitled to give unsolicited advice because they have lived through similar situations. Your brain genuinely wants to protect people from mistakes you made. But when you comment on your daughter's parenting style, your friend's retirement decisions, or your neighbor's lifestyle choices without being asked, they feel controlled and disrespected. They interpret your guidance as judgment, not love. This does not mean you should withhold wisdom. It means advice only lands when people request it, and autonomy matters more than being right. If you recognize these patterns in yourself, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind works differently now, with more directness, more self-focused from years of caring for others, more weariness with pretense, and more certainty about what matters. Sometimes the people with the strongest boundaries walk alone for a while, until they find others who appreciate authenticity over performance. If you want more psychology videos that explain your personality in ways school never taught you, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next video might reveal something about yourself you have never realized.